Hi, my name is Marcelo. I live in Brazil, the north region of the Rio de Janeiro State, and I will make the presentation of a project that we developed in our region. Name of the project, Young Star of Tomorrow. I am the coordinator of the project, and I also had the participation of a team with nine students, four university students, and five students from fundamental school and the high school. And with this group, we developed the project here in our region. The objective of the project Young Stars Tomorrow was to find and stimulate young talents for astronomy among students from public schools located in remote regions and in popular communities and municipalities in the north region of Rio de Janeiro State. Because of the project, new modern and creative materials were developed to be used in the teaching and popularization of astronomy with space exploration as a motivating element. The use of space exploration as the main theme of the project is associated with our experience of more than 30 years carrying out projects for the teaching and popularization of astronomy. The project has a main axis that is development by the students of creative missions of exploration of the moon and beyond. From the central axis, we train students in physics and astronomy, in programming for apps development, and in the development of illustrations and animation 2D and 3D. With this knowledge, students are motivated to develop creative projects for exploring the moon with the use and development of new technological resources. During the process, we identified new talents among students and invited them to join the project development team. They were the catalysts of the teaching learning process. We use design thinking implemented within a project-based learning as a pedagogical methodology. We present challenges as a base to encourage students' participation in groups and to develop projects in a collaborative way. The students involved in the project had, at the end of the activity, knowledge and technological mastery to develop innovative products initially aimed at the educational area and scientific popularization. The main target of the project were students in the 8th and in ninth years of elementary schools and in first years of high school. Last years of elementary schools here in Brazil and the first year of high school here in Brazil. I will show images of the project, what we did in schools through this time, this period. These are the main thing of the project. The Young Stars of Tomorrow project is supported by the United States Consulate General in Rio de Janeiro through their 2021 annual program statement. And here are the nine students. You have 40 students that are also the main authors of this project, that they are Robson Vasconcelos Chagas, Isabelle Gonçalves Mariano, Carolina Oliveira do Carmo, and Binha Ferraz Dalma. Here again, our team now with the five students. We have also five students with scholarship from fundamental schools and high school. They were chosen to be involved with the develop of the apps and animations and the astronomy material that we produce for the project. From the end of September 2021 to October 2022, the project was developed in 55 public schools located in 60 cities in the north region of Rio de Janeiro State, here in Brazil. We had a total participation of approximately 1,800 students. It was developed 2 days of activities in each school. The central axis of the project is creative missions to the moon and beyond. Students participate in the first day in special and interactive classes associated with the following topics: basic physics and astronomy, topics of space exploration with an emphasis on NASA history, activity of sky observation, identification of planets and constellations. Also, we talk about the sun, and we talk about how to make safety observations of the sun, the risks to make a direct observation of the sun, and also the risk to use instruments to observe the sun, and challenge for the future of space exploration. After the participation in these activities, proposed for that the students develop a creative project for a trip to the moon with the aim of building a base on its surface. Each student receive a printed copy of the challenge notebook and of the passport of the moon. Here you have image of students using the safety solar glass that was sent to us and developed and distributed free for the students by who sent to us was the Charlie Bates Solar Astronomy Project. They sent to us more than 3,000 solar glass like this one, and we distributed during the activity in schools for the general public. Here, many in each school, when the weather allow us, we organize activities of the sun. Now we're talking about the sun. Here, also students with the glasses, solar glasses, and we develop the activities at a lot of schools, and also talk about astronomy, how to observe the sky at night. We showed apps for smartphones, softwares like Stellarium, and here are images. We distributed free gifts, a newspaper about the emissions to the moon, gifts from NASA that are also distributed free for students. They who sent to us was the Consulate of the United States in Rio de Janeiro, and here are the notebook challenge notebook that we give to each student to ask them to develop a project of a mission to the moon, and to build a base on the moon. Here are some of the results that we receive. It is an image of only one school. They participate actively in this process, and we give you the gifts for the best projects. Then we develop the project in 6 cities, 55 public schools, and approximately 1,800 students participated in projects. And the main objective is that the student at the end of the activity understand the main challenge to be overcome to send astronauts to the moon and beyond, and build a base for the astronauts to live on the moon. In the second day at the school, we make presentations associated with the history of computing and artificial intelligence, development of algorithms, and the use of programming language to create apps for smartphones and tablets. I also talk about the use of virtual environments, brief history of audiovisual arts, and this technological evolution and development of digital images and animation. After completing the activity at the school, outstanding students were invited to participate in the special training on the areas covered by the project. After a long selection process, 9 students were chosen to compose the project development team. As a result of the development of the project, was developed apps for smartphones with Android system and the animation series. Here I will show developing many public activities. Here you can see in theaters, here how the team make presentation about the results. Here we organize night observation activities, the sky at night. Here during the lunar eclipse in 2022. Here we invited many international speakers here. This is Gabe Gabriel visited the city. And these are the apps that we developed about astronomy. We developed 10 apps, 6 of them are associated with astronomy. This is an app for we call variable brightness in Portuguese, that is about variable stars, app about space exploration, a quiz, astronomical quiz, app challenge associated with the challenge that we propose to the students during the development of the project in the schools. And these are the characters of the that we created for the animation series. That's the Young Stars team, the Stars of Tomorrow team. Here are images of them, and all the animations are available in the links that I'm showing here. And this is the animation I show briefly here. This is the first episode. We developed 6 episodes with these characters. The Young Start Tomorrow.
Nós somos da equipe Astros do Amanhã.
E iremos auxiliá-los com todos os desafios relacionados ao desenvolvimento da exploração noturna.
Eu também adoro projetos de Astros do Amanhã. Porque ele conta com vários temas relacionados à exploração de um astro que possui meu nome.
You can access for free.
Em tupi significa lua. Esse é o nome da deusa.
Here, our group. Thank you very much for the attention. For me, it's a great opportunity to show the project to you. Thank you very much for the attention.